You ever reached that point where you've gotten to the point where you don't know if you can keep doing this anymore? Like, I can't afford to do DoorDash, but at the same time, I can't afford to quit doing DoorDash. It's crazy because this was supposed to be a side hustle, you know, a little extra income.
How DoorDash got you by the short and curlies? All right. I mean, go. I don't know. What do I know?
It don't. This is just the only thing they will consider doing. It don't got them by the short and curlies. Don't. None of these are jobs. They're gigs. They are work on demand. Like, can't get. The only way you get fired is by performing terribly, not delivering somebody's food. Wild stuff. Like, it's harder. It's harder to get dismissed because you ain't getting fired. It's harder to get dismissed from these apps than a real job. Yeah, they ain't gonna let you go because they need you, kinda.
To help me get ahead, but somehow it turned into survival. And honestly, I'm tired. Hey y'all, I'm Jamsetta. Just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Friday. When I first started doing DoorDash, it was supposed to be simple. A few hours after work, make a little money, stack up my savings, but the cost of everything went up, if you know what I'm saying. Rent, food, gas, and suddenly this extra income has become the main source of my income. Some days I wake up early, start driving before sunrise, and I don't even know what I'm going to make that day. $80, $100 if I'm lucky. And then half of it goes right into the gas tank. It's
Oh man.
hell.
Wonky. And some people are, telling people, go get a job. Shout out to Beans. Beans said ain't so simple. Beans said, would y'all work for $12 an hour? That was his question. So a lot of these people, I don't know.
Listen, I get frustrated because you can work more than one job, but a lot of these folks, include her, they always saying they unwell. They're not healthy. See, y'all not healthy enough to really hustle and grind. Like, one thing, shout out to me and Mr. X with our home improvement company. One of the main things that gave us an advantage was that we were physically able to complete the tasks. They are not physically able to stress themselves out enough to work 18 hours a day. They simply can't do it. And that's pathetic. You know what they just heard, Mr. X? Wah, 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 wah. They can't hear you. That makes too much sense.
like every time I cash out, I owe this money to something. You ever feel like you working just to stay broke? People think gig work means freedom. They say things like, well, at least you're your own boss. But what they don't talk about is how heavy it feels when you realize that you don't have stability. No benefits, no guaranteed pay, no real break days. It's like freedom comes with a price tag. And guess what the price tag is? Your freedom. I can't tell you how many times that I sat in my car and felt like giving up. But then I think, if I stop, who's going to pay my bills? Who's going to pay my lights? Who's going to put food on the table?
And I think the longer you do this, she's been in the game for a minute. It's too hard to go back to work. Some people will never go back to work. All these people who've been doing the gigs apps, Rideshare, all my content creators, some people who've been getting alternative money in this economy, they will never go back and sit somewhere for 8 hours, 10 hours, have somebody tell them when they can go to the bathroom, tell you when lunch is. It's too much structure. They refuse to do it.
And that's the daggone problem. If you want to be able to operate and earn an income and be productive without somebody telling you when to go to lunch, how long you go to the bathroom, when to wake up, when to stop, you must be able to tell yourself when to go to the bathroom. You must be able to regulate yourself and wake up on time. That is the thing, and they ain't got that discipline. And if you ask me, this type of hustling like this just ain't for women. Respectfully, this is a man's job. Because I'm sitting here going through, like, you want to be out there working nonstop. You know what I'm saying? When I worked, I ain't too fond of taking lunch breaks. Hustling, got to get to it. A man can do that. But her going to the bathroom is a whole ordeal. Man could pull over side of the road, woods or something, a bottle, and it could just keep grinding. You a woman, you got to find some place to go to the bathroom. Whole situations. It's delaying the inevitable, if you ask me. Hopefully the content take off. Salute to the sister.
So I keep driving even when I don't want to. That's the part no one sees. The stress, the loneliness, the long hours. It's not just about the money. It's how this lifestyle drains you. You start noticing little things like your body tired, your patience is gone. You start calculating every single mile because gas is eating your ass up. You skip meals, you cancel plans. You tell the kids, maybe next week. And then you start to realize this is not sustainable. But what choice do we have? Because jobs are barely hiring, everything's expensive, and we're just trying to survive. And the crazy part is, it's not that you hate the work, it's just not worth it.
And there we go.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
They try to say jobs are barely hiring. People have been saying that. I heard, I done put in 300 applications. We talked about this before. Like Bean said, are y'all willing to work for $12 an hour? You cannot be putting in applications to be the general manager, CEO, the VP. None of that. Don't do it.
And you know what? Listen here, I can speak on this. I had many a job interview, and I see how y'all interview. I didn't see interviews ongoing when I'm walking through Wally where I was somewhere else. They was having an interview. I see how y'all show up to interviews. Y'all show up wearing street clothes with colorful hair, sitting there slouched like this. I done seen it. Y'all ain't trying to work, man. Y'all done lost your way. Y'all don't know how to get to a bag for real.
Yeah, the workforce right now is deplorable at best. Y'all, the entitlement, going out, trying to, food places or wherever. You in the store trying to get some help.
It's terrible. Me and my son was at Five Guys. We went there. He liked burgers. And we sitting there and they made my burger wrong. And I went up, yes, excuse me, I ordered 2 patties, not 1. And he said, no problem. He made me another burger and gave me a $10 gift card. So I got it right here. I was so taken aback at the quality service. I was sitting there and I was like, and I told myself, I said, I'm surprised. Like, that was awesome. Like, because last time I complained about a burger, this was many moons ago, it was in Burger King. And I was trying to get some a lot of years ago. And I was in Burger King and they messed up my burger. And Nug Nugs behind the counter, I say, hey, Nug, hey, you messed up my burger. He said, I got it, cuz. I sat there for 15 minutes and I didn't realize I was on my phone. And he just never made my sandwich. I just left. Like, I know it's bad. If I'm experiencing this, I know y'all experiencing it. It's getting bad.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Man.
It's just not worth what it takes from you anymore. People post their DoorDash earnings online, $200 a day, $300 a week. But what they don't show you is what they spent to make that. They don't show the $60 of gas or $100 in gas, the 12 hours they were on the road, or how mentally they're drained by the time that they get home. The grind looks easy from the outside, but it's not. Every delivery comes with a cost, and sometimes that cost is your sanity, your energy, and your time. I know I'm not the only one that has been questioning if this is really worth it or not. Because when I do the math, it's just not my money that's disappearing, it's me. So yeah.
I would say this the future wave. These gig apps, 1099. I think T Money spoke on it. He's telling people start businesses, get an LLC or whatever. This is the wave. All right. There won't be many, jobs, but even if you're doing gig work, you can still have an LLC. You get more benefits. That's something y'all need to be aware of. So y'all need to take this and run it like a business. This is not gig app, right? Oh, I'm just going out trying to make a quick $60. No, this is your business. Name it something, Get you a magnet on the side of your damn car that say the name of your business. Take this stuff serious.
Stop playing with it. Now your fuel cost is a tax write-off. It's a business expense. Yeah, that go towards your tax. Y'all hustling backwards. Listen, again, I get frustrated. We literally have the world at the tip of our fingers now. Look this day. Shout out to AI. What's the most efficient way to run a rideshare or DoorDash? What? Come on, AI will give you answers. Should I get an LLC for my DoorDash business? You know, what's the tax deductions I can write off? AI gonna find you some legit answers. Do a little bit of cross-referencing and get to it. But this, like Mr. X said, treating this like it's an under-the-table gig. Wrong answer, y'all. Miss out on bread.
Yeah, I can't afford to quit DoorDash, but I can't afford to keep doing it either. It's the weird in-between space when you're grateful that you have something, but you're also exhausted from it. I've been praying for balance, to find a way to make money that doesn't take everything out of me. Because gig work might keep the lights on, but it's starting to dim my spark. I'm just trying to figure it out like many of us. Because one thing's for sure, something has to change. And
the thing is, this is all going on before the food stamp shortage. All this stuff that we've been documenting for years. All right. We've been documenting this stuff for years. It's been like a buildup for years. And it's like we are here.
She up here talking about how gig work is depleting her and dimming her light. We are definitely in the age of the narcissist. Like, this is our position as parents. As parents, everything we do is for our family. It's a sacrifice. You sacrifice your individual happiness for group happiness and fulfillment. That's what this is about. Like, you up here complaining. You can't complain about the challenge that you have been charged with to be at least a mother. Don't know if you a wife. Come on, man. Stop complaining about, oh, it's depleting me.
And I believe she's a single mom. Bunny says she had a man at the house. Don't know. But rest in peace to the Godfather. Winter is here. Kev would talk about this stuff. People laughed and joked. All right. These women sat back. I'm a PhD. I don't need no man. I'm a boss chick. I'm the mama and the daddy. I celebrate Father's Day. All this stuff has been a joke. And now we are at a point in history where having a man is probably the most important thing on earth.
Listen here, sisters. This sister here, she got a little military pension deal going. She could have recognized her lane, found her a good old wholesome guy. I ain't gonna, he just wholesome. He ain't gonna hurt nobody. And she could have said, hey, she could have worked with him and got him out here door dashing while she stayed at home. Like, these things are easily done. Bonquisha should get her a prison nug and get him a CDL. You can't get you a free man and give him keys to this car so he can go make deliveries while you stay at home and do other stuff. Maybe a little work at home call center deal. You see how quickly things change when you just add a man to the situation?
Video hit home for you, drop a comment and tell me what is your breaking point. Because I know I'm not alone in this. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like.
And there you go. You definitely ain't alone. All right. So we're going to be documenting this sister because she on the front lines. This is one of our infield journalists. Shout out to her.
Yeah. Boom, shakalaka. There you go. She giving us her news with her complaints, but also intel. It's hard out here for the gig workers. At least from what we are seeing from the sisters. I don't think we had any fellas up here complaining and whining, and they shouldn't, but they will.
So here we are. As far as she go, we're going to put her in the sub. Till next time.
There you go. Float on, sister.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.